Sprinkle me, sprinkle me, sprinkle me. We live. We are living. We live. That is all you need to know. Ha! You know what I'm talking about? Yep. So, the topic for today is me letting you know first. You feel me? Because apparently, y'all don't know who either is. It's me. It's me. It's me, the chair. You know what I'm talking about? I'm a different kind of chair. You feel me? Now, because I'm backed up, those that are waiting for readings, I have to inform you that there may be another week added to that wait. So if you have a contract with me, when you go to get a reading, for those that already have gotten readings, you're going to notice that there's another week added. It's no problem because you're going to get it. I'm moving through. Now, since a lot of my members are the ones that are getting readings, you are already aware that when you get these readings, more information comes out about the circles that you know and the circles that you don't know. So it's perfect. But you know that when I show up, I show out. So that's what you need to know for those that are members that are getting readings. My members are getting cleared. So that means they've been with me for a minute. They don't have the same issues as everybody else. We cutting through that mud. You know what I'm saying? We getting through that alligator swamp. You know what I'm talking about? Lagoon, lake, river type situation. The creature. You feel me? From that black lagoon. Now, I just like to say that them basketball players showing up in them readings. You know what I'm talking about? They showing up. Baseball, football, all of them. They all up in there. You know what I'm talking about? Somebody wanted to know, have I read for Deion Sanders? Ask him. Ask him. Y'all know what sign he is? Leo. Leo. Now, since I gotta let you know first, 23 is in the building. Y'all feel me? 23 is special. It's special for me. I got a 23 card, you know, when I was creating it by hand, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, this don't look right. But you know, I went ahead and did it because 99.9998 of my cards look better than a lot of stuff that's already presented to the public. You know what I'm saying? So I just said it's average, but it's best. So, just like to let you know first, you know what I'm talking about? Them players is up in the building. Now, since I got that out, it's been a minute, y'all. You know, I've been working, and working. Overworking and working some more. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all see Glorilla sitting courtside. I looked at her, I said, I know she done played some basketball or something. She was just high-fielded. That's my man. And I'm like, which one? But we all gonna know when this reading come out, you feel me? Either than went and made a basketball card. I made that 7 months ago. And guess what? It had not came out until the other day. What y'all been doing? A lot of these cards that y'all feel is new, I've made years ago. So that's telling you something. It's a slow progression. For those that want to read in with me, book with me. Or go to ether@gmail.com. If you look at some of my older videos, all the information that you need is there. So reach out. You know, a lot of you can afford to do so, but you wait. You know, this is why you're showing up in the frequency of karmics, because that's what they do. They watch, they don't support, they don't donate, they don't do nothing. They say, I can get this for free. You know what I'm talking about? I can get this for free. I don't need no reading. Yes, you do. I know you do. I know you do. You don't want to be looking like, what's in the fee? You know, crazy, insane, all on camera. And that's what they've been doing, you know what I'm talking about? Make them see that kind of shit get tea. So everybody can see it. You know, word around these YT streets is I'm an exorcist. Did y'all know that? I'm special. Now, before I tear up out of here real quick, I want to talk about Boosie. You know, Boosie's becoming a favorite of mine. You know, the more stuff I see with him just, you know, regular schmegler, you know, we ain't got to know about your estates and mansions and your $30,000 shopping sprees and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Because we average, you know what I'm talking about? And Ray J is always, you know what I'm saying? Ray J, you know what I'm saying? We here. You know what I'm saying? Me and Ray J, when he presented that black candle, I was like, that's one of mine right there. He was looking, he was looking at Boosie like, I don't know where you're going. I don't know where you, because he, you know, you can take your son on a $30,000, what? $30,000 shopping spree. You know, it's always 30. You know what I'm saying? Quarter meal. Ray J like, no, I can't. No, I cannot do that. When he said bike, he was like, all right, I feel you. But the fishing, you know what I'm saying? Let's normalize and taking your daughters fishing. You know what I'm saying? We remember stuff like that too. I told y'all. I remember I was like every bit of 7, 6, 8 fishing with my grandpa. My father was too busy working. Grandpa was the one that took me fishing. In an old algae full riverbank, lagoon, something. It didn't look right, but I knew it was not safe to eat the fish. I was sitting there, I said, the little snippets that I seen, I said, look at this. Ray J is not someone that go fishing, because look how he leaning over that bank like that. I was like, 3, 2, 1. Nobody told you. Your equilibrium be off when you do it like that. I just knew he was gonna be in that water. Ray J used to play basketball, so he said, not today. He got all the full attire, you know what I'm saying? Water goes inside that, you know what I'm saying? Yes, it does. I've been where the lakes are clear, blue, you know? So not all of them have algae in them like that. There's a difference between a lake, a lagoon, and a riverbank. There's a difference. Just like with the ocean. Some don't connect, you know what I'm saying? Why are you talking about? I like Ray J. Ray J said, I'm about to back y'all off of me today, not tomorrow. Just look into this skull real quick. Y'all said something wrong with Ray J. I said, nah, he getting y'all right. He getting y'all right tonight. And I talked about it and shared it. Why? Because he know the game y'all playing. He know it. Y'all need to understand that everybody is not a saint. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? I said they need to P-R-A-Y for Ray J and not P-R-E-Y. Y'all tooted and booty. Zip tooted and booty. Ray J, you over there tooting and booting still? He was young tooting and booting. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Tooted and booty. You know, I was looking for that song. I said, I know I am not tripping. That was Ray J. But I can't find that verse, that version. Must be somewhere else. Now they finna go search it. Ray J tootin' bootin'. He was the first one that I know of that said he was tootin' and bootin'. Who going fishing? You know, I had premonitions about a riverbank a year and a half ago. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. It says she not talking about the current stuff. I was talking about the current stuff 3 years ago. You need to play catch up. I'm talking about the current stuff that's currently right now and 3 years from now. Because some of y'all feel like I cannot pull your energy because you are protected by whom and where and what. Because it ain't by my crew. It's not by us. So who you protected by? The big G sent us. So who protected you? Reset. Yeah, I don't know what that reset mean. That means somebody else finna go and try to do the fool. But they finding out they can't do it. You know what I'm talking about? They want to talk about the rappers. I want to talk about the sports players. That's what I want to talk about. Either what you talking about. These is the mans. You know what I'm saying? Listen, one of you about to mess up your career for the future. You play college ball. If I was you, I wouldn't toot that, and I would definitely not boot that. You know what I'm talking about? Because you about to lose hell zeros. So instead of reset, you need to do about face. Y'all know what I'm talking about? What does that mean? You about to find out, my ninja. Now, would anybody like to purchase me some coffee? You could CA me at PEKA69. Again, that is PEKA69. It's about divine timing. Is what you talking about? I'm talking about a CA. You feel me? Y'all know that y'all know them stamps ain't stamping. Them stamps is not stamping for sure. Either what you talking about? She predicted, but it was the wrong month. You think? You think? Is it the wrong month? Wait a minute. October, November, December. Wait a minute. December, January, February. Which one was it? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Getting my coffee. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna get my coffee. Now, Glorilla. You can CA me at PEKA69. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all don't be stingy. Put it in the air where it's fair. They want me to do show dogs in the house. Yeah. You will get called a hitch. Since we on two show dog. Y'all don't understand that when he made them timeless hits, he meant every word. You know, if he call you a itch, you gonna feel it in your soul. You gonna be like, what? You done been called 1,000 itches, but it HIT different with show dogs in the house. You feel me? Just that one word that made him millions. Could you imagine that? It becomes your word. You know what I'm saying? Words that everybody use become your word when you make millions off of it. You know how many people done sampled itch? Ain't nobody saying it like Show Dog. They finna ask you for a feature. 3, 2, 1. Just count down. Now, since y'all think I don't know who Lavish D is, when you see this reading, you gonna be like, sassafras, womp womp womp, shooby dooby doo wop. Just like that. And I do mean wop wop. You ever just look at somebody and say, I know that ninja got hands. They like, 30, 40, 50, 60. He's still gonna lay you out. Old timers ain't old like they think. Them hands don't get old. They get restored when you're a life once. You know what I'm saying? You be sitting there like, what's going on with my body? I'm shaking, I'm freezing. My ligaments is numb. Help me. Dollarmont, Bafoma, Coopteville, somebody help me, please. I don't care. I don't care who you are. 13. 13, what's his name? Oh, God. Help me. Then, the next thing you know, you just be like, oh, that's gas. He was like, Elizabeth, I'm coming to join you, honey. Like, oh, I didn't know gas could circle your heart like that. In that voice. Put your shoes back on. Which one of y'all ninjas have took off y'all shoes? It's a group that feel like they are responsible for angels being able to smell. I told you, our senses are heightened. This is why when you hear you stink, she say, he not talking about me, he talking about ether. And everybody say, what? I don't stink. You know what I'm talking about? My legs open right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting in the car, legs open, man. Watch her get in the car and it smell like sewage. The sit down and the get up win is a MOFO. Apparently, leather isn't the only thing that will grasp a smell. Scent means it smells good. The smelly fish lady ain't got nothing on her. Dang. She don't care. Because apparently a douche don't work. Anyway, so she gonna sit in a bathtub with a little drop of bleach. Yeah. It's all in your pores. You know what I'm saying? Since y'all want me to talk about the hair, she clickbaited it. No, I didn't. Y'all ain't seen that whole series. I did not clickbaited it, nothing. Y'all are the group that wanted Angel's hair to fall out. When you realized that my locks were natural and not a wig, you decided to do an ufinio on every angel with locks. And that therein is your issue. Because every time you go outside, you don't see nothing but locks. You know what I'm talking about? You want me to keep talking? It's a whole bunch of information can come out in one picture. One picture. So I decided, because there's a whole bunch of information that could come out in one picture, that I'm just going to take my time and fill every last tear with information. Every last one. So what does that mean? That means everybody gonna know about you. Now, because elect ones have always been a hot topic, I'm going to tell you right now, every sign that I read for that is an elect one comes up on my channel. It was like that in the beginning, and it's going to continue to be like that, whether or not if you are an elect one. When I said there's other groups, other genres of angels, types, I meant that. I also said I was not going to come up off that information until my money got right. And I meant every bit of that. They realize that they can no longer make up anything that they feel comes from my channel. This is a FACT, baby boy. I want y'all to have a blissful weekend where all the angels are realizing, even the ones that didn't believe that they were because of their occupation. I'm just going to tell you right now for free, that occupation came from a hexagon. They did that so you would not reach divine status. This is why every time you encounter another angel that is worthy of your energy, you get an influx of procies. A whole bunch of them. This has been happening since the beginning of time. Y'all ever just sit back and say, I was with her, she all right. She ain't got no money though. But you go, you lay down with her, and then the next day, you have all kind of opportunities. Because you done took from somebody that was worthy of your energy, and you did not reciprocate. That means her energy, her presence was enough to boost you. And what you did was you took from that angelic being and you gave it to a procy. This is why so many of you have karmic debt. Lifetimes after lifetimes after lifetimes. It just keep on resurfacing. At some point you say, what is the issue? You need to understand that getting a reading will stop 50% of what's taking place in your life. Y'all believe that these dudes are not getting readings? Let me tell you, in the beginning, I had to turn the hood down. They reach out to me, woo, 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 woo. Nope, I'm not touching that because of where I was reading at. One guy extremely agitated because I would not read for him. He probably in the PEN right now. So me telling you that you need to get that reading isn't because I need some money. It is because I need some money and it's my job. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta put the combination right there. Gotta put the combo in there. Because who don't need money? Who don't need money? What I like about going on live in my comment section, chats off and comments off, means there's nobody to come in and say, I am whoop, 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 whoop. I am whoop, 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 whoop. Spiritually, they can't do it. This is why. My chat is none of your business. My live has nothing to do with your karma. When I come on like this, y'all, you have to understand the ones that have forced a connection with you and with the universe feel like they could just say words and I'll repeat them. And they just be way over there, down there, and under the world. Still doing it. They don't get it. I sound like I am a million, bazillion, gazillion light years away. Y'all feel me? Well, say, I am still alive because I can go outside. Yeah, go outside. See? When you see all them blocks, you're going to say, I'm somewhere different. Yeah, you is. I've been there. You know what I'm talking about? When they see me, they don't say nothing. They be like, who is that? Trying to get close. You know what I'm saying? With the bonnet on. You know what I'm saying? With the bonnet. They say, something is good right here. In this part, in this section right here is good. You know what I'm saying? Let me go on over here. I don't know why y'all feel like y'all can play with people. You ever just woke up and your whole room smelled like dirty locks? And you wonder, where is that smell coming from? Because it's not your locks. I know where it's coming from.